Hi, today I'm going to help you color a scene with a rooster. So, I'm going to start with the sun. Make that a bright yellow. Alright. So, I was thinking the entire sky could be orange instead of blue. That's because it's either early in the morning or late in the evening. And actually, if it was in the morning, I think it would be blue. But I'm kind of imagining him with sunset. So he's not necessarily crowing. So getting up here, up by the tree. You know, I checked my viewers on YouTube. Odds are, if you're watching this viewer, you're a woman. Apparently, YouTube tracks that stat, and as a content producer, I can look it up and see that my video is hitting viewers who are women and in their 30s. That is the average demographic of my videos. But you know, as a content producer, that means I can say, if I want to attract more viewers of the same type or appeal more to the audience I already have, I should put out videos for that age group and for women. Actually, I'm going to put out some for kids occasionally. That might shift my demographic a bit. Get up here, but up at the top here, the little sky holes in this tree here. That's what I'm getting right now. Took a minute to try and decide where to put the color here in this these lines. They're not entirely consistent. It's like the one area leads into another kind of thing. So sometimes you have to I didn't want this next to this, so I did that for example. There's no line there. That can be extremely annoying in a coloring page. But honestly, this is a very well done coloring page. It's very beautiful, but sometimes I guess the people who make these do miss or make an incorrect line. But I do run into those, particularly in the complex coloring pages. Alright, so, a little touch up there. Okay. How about brown for these fences? And I'm not going to use different colors. There are different areas. You know, there's lines there. What I'm going to do is use hard and light pressure to give the different shades of brown. I found a coloring book once that I think was made by AI. It was a very nice coloring page in some ways, but it made a lot of weird mistakes. It's like an oven having 8 burners and the lines being mismatched at the back of a chair. Made some insensible choices drawing those lines that I don't think a person would do. Well, I think it was made with AI because it was just weird in a way I had never seen an ordinary coloring book look. It was kitchen scenes. The book was of scenes of kitchens. They were lovely scenes. A little hard to color though because of some of the mistakes. And at first glance you wouldn't notice the mistakes, but if you spent the time to color them, they became rather apparent because one line would blend into another. And it's like, how do you color this when you start looking close at it? Okay, so I'm trying to decide what to color next, and I think I will do green. So let's see, I have 2 shades of green. Okay, I got them. Oh wait, no, there's a third. Okay, I've got 3 shades of green. This is a very yellowish green. I think I'll use it up there. And I think I'll use this green over here. And I'll use this green for the grass. So I'm going to go in and darken some of these later. The first thing I'm doing is just doing a light green, and then I'll darken some of them. Fill those in a little bit better. Okay, I'll use the dark green for this grass over here. Okay, so I'm going to use, let's say brown for these leaves here. So I'll color them green first, and then I'll color the green around them. Okay, notice some stuff. I noticed some stuff over there. Alright, back to green. Actually, I'll add a touch of brown right there. Okay, back to green. And I can just go straight over these leaves, darken them just a little bit. And I'm adding touches of brown if I notice something. All right. So I will use that remaining green. Okay, I'm going to use some blue for the remaining sky. Alright, so I'm going to start by using some orange and red on this, oh, now I forgot what he was called. Rooster. That's right. Roosters are very pretty birds. Well, they can be, I should say. Some roosters are not much more distinctive than the chicken of that type of than their type of chicken. Many different types of roosters, just like there are many different types of chickens. Okay. Bring in some pink here. Okay. I'm going to color him purple now. That is going to be largely what color he's going to be. I added a little purple there so that wouldn't be red. Well, there it is. Oh wait, I did miss something. Grab an orange, his beak, and I'll put some orange by his eye. Alright. And there he is. Thanks for watching.